everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Please don't mind me. I sound a little bit more stuffed than usual. I don't know what's going on. I don't have COVID. Don't worry. I don't have the bib, bro, but I went to Toronto this past weekend with my mom and her friends that came from Scotland, and we wanted to show them everywhere kind of in Toronto. Keep that in mind, I don't really know what's in Toronto, but we went to this bar, and I had no idea that it was a drag queen bar. So they were dancing, and oh my god, it was crazy. But they killed it. They did really well. So it was really interesting. But right after I came back from going to see everybody the next morning, my nose and everything has just been clogged, and I woke up and I had a sore throat because I was snoring, and usually I don't snore at all, and I know when I'm sick when I start to sneeze or snore a lot. And I was also at my mom's, and I'm allergic to dogs, which isn't fun. And I never used to be allergic to dogs in general. It happened a couple of years ago, actually. I had a dog. His name is Malcolm, rest in peace, my baby boy. But he was a hypoallergenic puppy, and one day he was just sleeping with me in my bed, and he licked my he licked my chin, and it started to get very numb and very swelly, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So I went over to my mom and I said, Mom, is my chin numb? Is it red? Obviously she can't tell if it's numb, but is it red? Is it puffy? It feels puffy. And she woke up, she looked at it, she says, oh yeah, it is. And it was super weird. I don't know what was going on, but ever since that day, I've always been very allergic. The hair everywhere, if they scratch me, I get very itchy and very really just red, and it is not a fun time. So I really apologize if I do sound like this. Please don't mind me. I'm just sick. I feel really bad, but I need a video to come out on Friday, and your all still needs to get that grind in. So we are making a modern mansion like you see here, and it is so cool, you guys. I want to live in a modern mansion one day, but obviously I don't really make them that often, so I apologize if mostly my interior skills aren't the best. I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying to work around things and kind of learn as I go, just with anything. And I actually really do like it. I love this custom gate that I have at the front of the house, which I thought was really cool. Usually I've done that one time before when I made my other modern mansion, not the one I did recently, but way back, that I don't have on my YouTube channel. It is just on the gallery. So if you want to poke fun and make fun of me for the one that I did before, I did do a custom gate like this, because all the other gates are either too small, or they're just too elegant, if that's the word that I'm trying to use. They're very just over the top, and I just want something sleek. I want something modern, so your girl is gonna have to make it herself. So that's what we did, and I guess if you like doing modern mansions, that is something that you can also do too. It's very simple. Just put 2 little square rooms and put a wall connecting to it, and then grab the half walls and just make a square on top, and that's it, and it goes so well. The door that I use for the actual gate itself is from Snowy Escape, and I don't know what pack I probably use most, but probably it would be the Home Dream Decorator. I already have it up on the gallery. Oh, I can't talk. I already had it up on the gallery, so if you want to check that out, my name will be in the link description down below. And and it will also be at the very end of the build with all the screenshots and all of like, you know, the video that I choose for you and the video that YouTube chooses for you to see what one you would like best. Now mine would be on the left, YouTube's would be on the right. So if you like any of them, let me know. And because it's kind of like a competition, who chooses the better video for you to watch, or you know what one you would maybe like a little bit more. Here what I'm doing is putting all the lights in. I figured I put in way too much, so I just decided to like delete all of them because I was like, there's too much, there's too much. But I did, and something I really want to have when I, you know, move into like a modern home is have like a platform in the pool, and then have the what's it called, like the sunbathing chairs. What are those called? I can't remember. But you know what I mean. It's kind of like half in the water and half not, and it looks so sleek and so cool. So I wanted to try that, and that was the first time I ever did this too in The Sims. So like I said before, it's kind of like a nice like learning thing, I guess. And since, you know, the channel isn't that big, we're almost at 700 subs. Oh my freaking god, guys, thank you so much. I'm so happy. I cannot thank you enough. I can't believe that we have only had this channel for a couple months and we're already at 700. That is so amazingly freaking awesome. So thank you so much. I wish I could just like express more of like what I'm feeling, especially my voice. I sound very like, I can't like go high, or else I sound like a dying like bird. I don't even know. I can't, but I want to just say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Our little family is growing, and it's so awesome. It's so cool to see that. So thank you all for sticking with me for these past couple months, and thank you for just being so like nice and supportive. I probably will do like a video at, you know, 1,000 subs. I'm not sure. Maybe do you have any ideas what I could probably do? Maybe like a questionnaire video, maybe have my face in it, and we can just like read like questions, Q&As, or whatever. Just if you have an idea, maybe let your girl know in the comments down below, because I would love to have maybe an idea. I know we still have like 300 more subs to go to even get to 1,000, but you know, I believe we can make it. I believe we can make it. Here you can kind of see that we are making the small, I never made like a big living room, and I'm looking back at it now. I'm like, why didn't I do that? Like, why didn't I actually make like a living room? That doesn't make any sense. But I do have like a seating area. I have a piano. I have this big booty cheek kitchen. This thing is so big. The kitchen is huge. I'd say that I would love to have a huge kitchen when I get older. You can tell that your girl just wants like a huge home. My sister is the complete opposite, but I just want like a big kitchen because I want to get into like baking. I have been watching so much baking, like ASMR, like very quiet baking, and I have been loving it. I have been obsessed for the past like 2 months or so, and I've been watching it like going to bed. It's just, and like everything just looks so good and clean and pretty, and I'm like, oh, I want to start up baking. Maybe my true calling is baking, but I don't know, probably not, but I would love to get into it. Like when I was younger, I was obsessed with like 2 things when it came to toys: a kitchen, or like fake food, or doors. And you're like, wait, like doors like on a house, like little like Barbie doll door? Yes. If a door can go open and close, your girl was hooked. I don't care what it was. I don't care what it looked like. If the door could physically open and close, I was sold. I was Even from a young age to now, I'm very easily pleased, and it was really good for my parents. Now, girl, this dining room, you're gonna see, you're like, wait a second, what is even going on? There's plants, there's a board on the wall that has scratches, there's those funky looking chairs that were in that kit, there are different colors, like you got like a wood table going on with weird lights. I'm like, yeah, that happened. Don't ask. I changed it a little bit. I put like a rug. You can see kind of in the top left, I made all the chairs white again, and I did change the table to make it look a little bit better because I was like, I like the weirdness. I like how, you know, when you go and you look up like really fancy homes, you know, money doesn't buy like aesthetic. Like even if you have money, you could have horrible taste. And in my head I was kind of thinking that like maybe the people that live here have just like the weirdest taste in having like a, you know, like a really dark chair and then a white chair and then have these really weird like lights with greenery on the side. Like I just didn't know, because really it's a thing, you know? And I even was like looking on like Zillow, and I was looking at all the houses, and there was like a modern mansion with green carpet, like green, yellow, red carpet everywhere, and I was like, what in the world? Because money doesn't usually buy taste. People just have the weirdest taste, and I wanted to maybe do that, and then I was like, no, I can't do it. I couldn't even bring myself to even have multicolored chairs, and I know a lot of people do that and it looks really cool, and I did try. I just couldn't bring myself to it at all. I really enjoyed making this build, but I also had such a hard time with all the freaking platforms. The platforms, I had to make so many like stairs to go up to like a door that goes to the outside, and I didn't realize how like annoying that was gonna be, but I think I kind of made it work. It's a little bit weird. It's in a different like weird area, but I don't know. I think your Sims can do everything in this house. It's very functional. Again, up on the gallery if you want to try. Even if you don't like the interior, you could totally like scrap this and pretend your Sims were like a rags to riches. You could have this house completely like demoed within the inside. There's nothing, and you kind of just like have the building itself, but you can make it whatever you like if you do like it. There's some rooms in here that I'm like, I would like to have a room like this. Like this room, it's very clean, very white, and like there's pinks everywhere with like light wood, and I don't know, I just love it. It feels warm, it feels nice, and I wish I changed the color of the actual doors, because in the screenshots at the end, the white door kind of looks a little bit like out of place, and I was kind of going in between like a white floor or the brown floor, and I just kind of stuck with the brown because I liked like the warm yellowish tone that it was giving when it started to get like sunset type of thing. Like the feel was just so nice. This is more like a man cave to like a little, it's like a cinema, and we have like a hot tub, we have a bar. Now this isn't my most favorite room. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why. Rude. Sorry. But I live right behind like a huge road, so I was like, what? But yeah, I don't really care for this room, but I like the little like cinema room. I thought it was really cute, and I really want one of these one day. I'm just gonna, it would be so cool to have one of these days. It will happen one day. And when it does happen, you know your girl has made it. But we are getting close to the end of this video, so if you liked it, please maybe like, consider subscribing, commenting, all that good jazz. I'm so sorry that I am sounding so sick. I hope to get better soon. And hopefully you won't have to hear my voice like this next time. But I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.